Express.
Um, Listen, if you are local, you're gonna have to come out to our Express Yourself Live Holiday Edition. Yes, it is going down December the 17th, okay? And it's going to be in Burlington, North Carolina. And we can't wait to see y'all there. All right, come out, have a good time, express yourself. If you want to express yourself on the stage, if you want to express yourself as a vendor, well, I don't know if any vendor spots are with, but hit us up and I'll let you know. I'll let you know right afterwards. Okay. But listen, okay. December 17th is going down Burlington, North Carolina. We're gonna be there live, ready to rumble. Listen, we got some artists coming out. Y'all already know the deal. We got singers, songwriters, we've got spoken word, we've got vendors. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So make sure that you come on out. All right. And then we've also got going on right now our Think Warm Drive. Okay. I Think Warm Drive, all right, is where you get to help us help somebody else. All right. It's going on the last day for us to get donations is going to be at our event on the 17th. Unless you're local and in Greensboro and you want to drop off at Harvest City Church in Greensboro, North Carolina, then you can definitely do that. If you can't bring anything physical and you want to donate, please do so. You can do so on the website at www.expressionswithanxllc.org, or you can cash out, or you can PayPal. Listen, y'all ain't got no excuses. We got options. Okay, so again, go ahead, get those tickets for the 17th. It's going down. All right, Burlington, North Carolina, Express Yourself Live Holiday Edition. You don't want to miss out. Get your babysitter set up. Go ahead and get your little date night outfit set up. Get your little girl nice outfit set up, and come on out. Okay, have a good time. And it's gonna be a game night. Who don't like a good adult game night? Okay, I know we do. Okay, so that's it. Those are our announcements. Okay, that's what we got to let the people know today. So before we you know get into all of this, y'all, tonight we have with us Mr. William Andrew Taylor. Okay, of Second Chance. I always want to say Ministries. Second Chance Music and Production. Okay, straight out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Okay, y'all, I'm excited. He's working with so many artists. He's doing the thing. Okay, so we're gonna talk to him tonight, and you're gonna get to know him just a little bit better. But before we bring him actually all the way onto the screen, just a little snippet, a little behind the scenes of what he does, and let me know if y'all recognize that song right there. Okay, look.
Express yourself tonight. Yeah, express yourself tonight. Express yourself tonight. Yeah, express yourself tonight. Open up and let light in. Yeah, open up, let love begin. Yeah, express yourself tonight. Yeah, express yourself tonight.
And did y'all recognize the song, right? I had to put it on there. Why? Because he did it. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, how you feel?
I feel good.
Yes. Listen, thank you for coming out and talking with us tonight.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
I'm gonna get comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is y'all, Mr. William Andrew Taylor. Okay. Most of y'all probably know him already, but he's gonna tell us a little bit about himself tonight. Okay. So why don't you start off with that? Tell us a little bit about who you are. We want to know all your business.
Okay. All right. So a little bit about me. Of course, William Andrew Taylor Jr. That's my name. Music producer in the city of Greensboro, North Carolina. Married to a beautiful woman by the name of Alicia Taylor. Father to a beautiful daughter, Brianna. And mostly about me. I actually love music. I'm in ministry. I am an assistant pastor of God's Miracle Ministries for Deliverance. But music is my life. It's everything I do. To know me is to know music, and to know music is to know me. So we're all intertwined together. So I'm sure y'all pretty much have heard some stuff that I've done. You know who I am. And if not, then hopefully by the end of the interview, you'll be able to get an understanding of who I am.
Yes. So let's just kind of jump right on into it.
Okay.
So Second Chance. I keep wanting to say ministries.
That's fine.
Second Chance Music and Production. Okay. First of all, how did the idea of even music production come about?
So that's a funny story. Actually, like years ago, I want to say maybe 20 years old, I had an idea that one day I wanted to own a record company. I wanted to own a record label. And I really loved the Temptations movie. And I love how, I just loved the whole scene of the music in that era. And so I was like, I'm going to call it Taylor Records. That's what we're going to call it.
Okay.
And so then I was just a musician for the church that I played for. And so that Taylor Records was my thing. I wrote a lot of songs growing up and I played, but I had no idea what production was. I had no idea what recording or anything like that. So it started off as Taylor Records. And as I ventured into learning more about music production and what production entails, I called it Second Chance, simply because I felt like music was my second chance at life.
Okay.
I was at a crossroads as a young age, trying to figure out what it is I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. And my life wasn't going exactly how I thought it should go. And so I felt like God gave me a second chance through music to, first of all, reconnect with him on a more spiritual level, and then use music as a source of creating my life. So second chance for me this is my second chance. What you're seeing is God's reinvented William through music.
That's good. So second chance had to do with you.
Had to do with me first. Yeah.
Second
chance was all about me.
Because I know when I think about second chances, like you said, it's a second chance at life.
Right.
I mean, because we once lived a life, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Another life,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
right.
Yeah, another life.
Nice.
So that tells us like where the name came from. Now, how old is Second Chances? Y'all listen.
So Second Chance Music and Production will officially be 10 years old, December the 7th, 2021. So I gotta give a hand for that.
Yes.
Second Chance Music will be 10 years old, and this is momentous for me because I just didn't even think it would be the way that it is.
Yeah.
God's design is amazing to me, and with God's design, I'm looking at a blank piece of paper, and He's looking at a blueprint.
Oh, it got bars.
So I'm a songwriter
This is
too.
why he does
That was a
what he
songwriter
does.
plug. That was a plug for you all. But no, seriously. So 10 years. December 7th, 2011 is when I officially got my IRS, my EIN, and I went actually plugged in as a business and really made it official. But December 7th. So all praise to God. But yeah, 10 years old. We're celebrating our 10th year anniversary this
10
month.
years old, y'all. Listen. So with that coming out, what are you feeling right now? Like what's your headspace right now?
You know, it's kind of hard to say because God never ceases to amaze me in what we do. And so when I'm thinking I'm at my mountaintop, it's really like not even compared to so I'm at a high right now, but then something happens next week to make me feel like, well, last week was nothing compared to what God is doing. And that's what like this whole year has been like that for me. Like literally with Second Chance, God has really like strategically blessed me day in and day out all year long. I really don't have any complaints when it comes to my business, family, or anything. Like God has really been truly amazing. So I feel great about 10 years to be able to make it Black-owned business. You know, very little outside funding to help. Most of what we did was from the inside. And so God really, He showed us what we could do when we put our minds together, me and my wife. And so she helped me a lot with birthing in this season of Second Chance. So shout out to wifey, man. She really helped me and believe. Gotta have somebody connected to you that believes, and you know. So I'm grateful. I could talk about the 10-year thing like over and over and over. So I'm gonna let that go. But yeah, I'm excited about it.
It's okay. Listen, so I'm glad you mentioned your wife. So as it came to starting this business, because this is a big business, you know, and I know it takes a lot of your time. How do you juggle and manage this with your family time?
That's a good question. At first starting the marriage life with doing the music, it had some challenges. The only challenges that we mostly had was the fact that I would overwork myself. I was more so, I gotta get this done tonight. I gotta get this done by tomorrow. I gotta get this done next week. And so what my wife knows about me is that if I start something, I have to finish it. If I leave it unfinished and try to go back to it, my mind, I'm doing 100 things in my mind at any given time. So if I leave it and come back, I have no clue what I was doing. What was I trying to go with this? What was I feeling when I did this? So I try to get it all done at one time. Of course, that's impossible to do. But what my wife allowed me to do, or what she helped me do, when it comes to the family part, is we created this balance to where there's at least one day that is considered you can't work this day. There's at least one day where we're saying, hey, look, this is the time frame where we're doing whatever it is. We might have had nothing planned, but even if it's sitting at home watching TV, this is what we're going to be doing. So what I've done is I've learned to not be the 7-day work guy, even though my mind is working. I'm always second chance, even when I shouldn't be. But I do take the time. I've learned now, growing in business, to take that family time, because business never stops. You'll never cease to get an idea. So that means your clock is always turning. And if I don't take the time for family, then I'll be consumed by work. So I just take a day, and we just make that family day, or just rest day, mental day, whatever, and just be able to indulge after I've had that breakup and everything.
Excuse me so much. We understand that, because me and my husband doing the same thing. So, when it comes to your family time, I love how you said you gotta be intentional, basically.
Right.
That's what I heard you say.
Yeah. That's what I said.
That's what I heard. You gotta be intentional, right?
Right.
You gotta. I love how you pick a day. Is it the same day every time?
Well, usually it's the same day, but sometimes I feel like, look, I really need to. and we'll switch the days out. But usually it's the same, and most of the time, Sundays and Mondays are like the days where I don't do anything studio work.
Yeah.
Tuesday through Saturday I work, but Sundays and Mondays are usually my days where I'm kind of chill. The office is closed. I shouldn't be in here. And if I'm in here, I'm catching up on some stuff. I'm not like actually recording. I'm actually in here just kind of just post-production stuff or something like that. So, but or we might schedule a time where, like on Saturdays now, I do appointment only. So I can't just walk in or just whatever. So if you haven't, and on the website, if you book time, you have to book it at least 24 hours before that time. So Saturday, if you want to come in 11 o'clock, if you haven't booked it by Friday morning, 11 o'clock, then you can't book it. So that helps too. So I know for sure Friday at 5 o'clock, I'll know if anybody's coming in Saturday. Nobody's coming in. Boom, I got a Saturday.
Yeah,
So,
set your stage, set your boundaries.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, excuse me, I'm having a spell over here. I just best or weirdest studio moment.
Oh man, that is.
What you got?
Well, since it's on the top of my head, I'm gonna say one day I was creating like this. As a creator, we're always saying this is a masterpiece. This is it. This is it. This is the one. So it probably wasn't the one, but we're gonna always say that because when you're in the moment of creating and you hear the shift in your sound or you're doing something different that you didn't do previously, oh, this is it. This is the one. So I'm in that. This is it. This is the one moment. And my daughter, she is she's a daddy's girl, so she loves to be up under me, and she likes to come in here with me sometimes. And sometimes I'm thinking it's boring for me to create, but she loves me to just create. So this particular time, she's in here with me. I'm creating something, and she's walking back and forth. And she was showing me something on her phone, and I'm like, "Oh, babe, that's nice," and whatever. So she walks from me, and she kicks the plug out of the wall.
Oh, no.
So then everything shuts down.
Oh no!
So everything shuts down, right? And I just have a moment where I'm not even in the studio anymore. I don't even know where I'm at. Like I'm outside of my body. I'm just like, oh my God, the Grammy is gone. The Stellar Award is gone. And so she looks at me and she's like, Daddy, did I just? Yeah, you did. And it's okay. Like we're gonna hug it out, And so the magic behind it was the program when I upgraded to my program. The newer one that I had, when I plugged everything in, the computer came back up, and it had an option on my desktop that I wanted to restore the last session. I'm like, what? Okay, and to her, she actually never knew about this, that I could actually restore it.
Oh.
I just left it as if. So now, if she's watching this now, she knows that Daddy got it. Everything came back up, but I didn't tell her only because I wanted her to understand the importance of being careful. So, okay, my life, that's my life lesson. But yeah, that was a crazy moment because it's like, I don't know, sometimes I'm a creator where I'm not really particular and strategic as far as what. Sometimes I sit down and I'm just clicking. I'm just playing, like trying to feel where I'm going.
Yeah.
So when I'm in that moment and then I finally strike something and then everything went down, I was kind of like in a different moment.
Yeah.
But I recollected everything flashed before. I'm serious. I'm like, oh my God, like. Yeah. But everything's cool. Everything went well. Thank you, baby girl. I love you so much.
He still love you.
We're done with that part.
Yes, listen, that's awesome. That's awesome. We got to be more careful, right?
Yes.
Listen. So you got your 10-year anniversary coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a lot of artists that you've worked with. You every time I look online somewhere, you got somebody else coming out.
Yeah, that's the
got
intention.
a
That's the
lot
intention.
going on.
Yes.
And I love it.
Yes.
I absolutely love it because everything we hear is amazing. Everybody coming out. So kudos to that.
Thank you.
So I guess along with that, where do you see yourself with Second Chance in the next 3 to 5 years?
3 to 5 year plan for Second Chance Music Production. It's simply, I want to become international.
Yes.
And so the 3 to 5 year plan for me is I want a location. We want to relocate, but the next location is something that I would like to build strategically for performance arts geared events, things of that nature. So I want a studio, and I also want the studio to be geared to where we do a lot of live stuff, and also like a mini auditorium attached to where we can do performances, get entertainment, musicals. Like I really want to expand to not just what we hear on the radio. I want to do musicals. I've always wanted to. This is like a backstory, but I always wanted to do music for Disney. Like that was. I love Disney music.
Okay.
So I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds plus guy who loves Disney music. Yeah, but I love Disney music. And I love the whole storyline that Disney creating. Like their music is so inspirational and emotional.
Yeah, it is.
So it's
It'll
just
take you in
it will
sometimes.
take you in. Like I still think that Lion King soundtrack is the world's greatest soundtrack.
Yeah.
The first Lion King. Like I love that soundtrack.
Yeah.
But anyway, my goal is to become more into the cinematic, the movies, scoring, stuff like that. I want to kind of transition myself from just the song recording to a more in-depth and emotional, personal part. So 3 to 5 year plan. We want to have a location where we can do recording of what we're already doing now, but then with the auditorium. And I'm starting a production school. We've been doing it online, just testing it out. But that's another thing within the three year plan. I want to have it where people can come in who know nothing about music production and be able to learn how to produce their own music, how to self-create.
Yes. So with that being said, tell us just a little bit about what is a producer like?
A producer, that's a good question.
Like
Because there's a big difference between producers and beat makers. I know a lot of people talk about I make beats. I just want to go ahead and clear the record right quick. Just because you make beats does not mean you're a producer. A producer has, I would say, like 3 categories. You have to actually be able to be musically inclined enough to set a tone for your audience. So I'm not just over here clicking and clacking. Like I'm actually having a design audience that I'm getting ready to target. Okay, so I'm gonna do CCM. I'm trying to target this particular area on this song. So I'm already setting my tone for my audience. That's the first thing. Second thing is that you as a producer have to be able to have or brand your own sound. Like when you turn on the radio and you hear a certain beat, you know who did it. Like it was back in the day, especially when Aaliyah was coming out something and Timberland was on it. You already knew that's a Timberland beat. Like it was just straight up. That was like the old Jay-Z stuff. That was a Kanye beat. Like you just already knew it when you heard it coming on the radio. So as a producer, you have your labeled sound. Like this is who I am.
Yes.
When you hear it, like I want to hear, you don't have to say who it is. Oh, I know who that is. Pharrell's another one. Like he's spacey and he's real artistic, and so when he plays something, oh, that's Pharrell. Yeah. So that's another thing you have to label and brand your sound. The last thing I would say that makes you a producer separate from a beat maker is producers brand artists. Yes. So when you have an artist, a producer brands that artist. They are responsible for your sound. They are responsible for your whole music makeup. That's why it's very important. That's why I had this discussion with people all the time about the Beyonce versus Jennifer Hudson effect. Where you have Beyonce who has a brand of producers.
Don't come for us.
They have a brand of producers. Beyonce has a brand who the right producers, they know exactly what makes Beyonce Beyonce. And unfortunately, Jennifer Hudson was not able to have people who could brand her as a producer. Like my producer has branded my voice. Yes. She has the Broadway, whatever, and they were trying to put her into this urban hip hop R&B, which was not her lane. She can sing it, but it's not her lane. So you have a producer that actually knows what it is. Look, I know this is going to go against your culture or what people think you should do, but your voice says this. That's what a producer, he makes that decision, say, I'm going to produce or I'm going to create this for you. Well, so if you're making beats, you're going to sit here, I can make 100 beats in an hour, blah, 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 and just whoever buy them, whoever want them. But a producer is scaled to the specific artist, and I create for you, and I tailor this for you. So it's like I can't create this and then say you don't like it, then I'm giving it to somebody else. It wasn't made for them, so I'm either probably scratch it. Producers throw away a lot more beats than beat makers. Beat makers, they'll be able to sell them. I sell it for $29.99. A producer might charge you $500 for the track because it's tailored to you specifically. It's everything's built in it. So I don't want to get into that a long time, but I'm telling you, like, because I had this conversation a lot when it's like producer versus beat makers, and I don't have no. And let me say this: I have nothing against beat makers. Like I've heard some dope productions made in like 15 minutes, but it's just I'm just not that guy. You know, so yeah, producer is someone who is able to create the brand and also be able to create the person for the brand.
That's good. If you ain't know, now you know. If you did not
That was a
know,
free lesson.
now
I
you
should have put
know.
that should have been in one of our classes, but that's a free lesson because we expressing ourselves tonight.
We are expressing ourselves, and he did that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna even go back to them Beyonce references.
You don't like Beyonce?
I don't dislike her.
So you don't like Beyonce?
I don't dislike her.
Okay. I'm not gonna
But
say.
I love Jennifer.
I love Jennifer too, but Jennifer could.
But I love her voice. I love her.
Jennifer's voice is amazing, and that's
It
what
is. That's
disappoints
what it
me
is.
about the music industry.
Yeah.
Is that we have people that don't really cater to the voice. But anyway, that's a whole different
Yeah, the
conversation.
actual voice.
That's a whole different conversation. Anyway,
We'll keep it up.
thank you, Jesus.
All right. Okay. So listen, now I'm gonna step into this just because I've seen it on social media.
Okay.
So I feel like I can ask because it's already out there.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What's this new thing that I see floating around?
Okay. The new thing floating around. You must be talking about the Dream Circle.
Yep.
Okay. So that's a good question. I wasn't actually thinking that you were going to ask about that, but I'm glad you did. The Dream Circle. Look, for my whole time producing, even before I became official at Second Chance, and I was just doing music, I've always found out that there were some people that come to you that are already ready to go. They know what they want, and then there's some people that come to you with as much potential as you could ever have, but no direction.
Mm-hmm.
So potential without direction is just a landslide.
Yeah.
So really, what I was trying to do, and I was actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it real. I was inspired by Todd Delaney. He has a Delaney Land where he has a music composition of people and musicians and everybody come plug in together to help create a brand for a particular artist. And I noticed that a lot of my packages, I was offering backgrounds and writers and all of this stuff for the packages for people who really didn't have branding. They didn't even know who they were. I'm just writing songs and you giving people a song that don't even fit them. It's just like goes endless to where, yes, you have a great voice, but again, it goes back to the producer being able to mold you as an artist. So
Right.
Dream Circle came into place because I have like some very, very talented people on my team
Yes.
that write, that do backgrounds, that do graphics. And so it was like the spirit of God was speaking to me in regards to creating a creative firm that is in charge of putting together the branding, voice, and packaging for an artist.
Okay.
And so every dream needs a team. I was telling my wife earlier today, like the vision. I was telling her about vision. I said, what is vision without people?
Yes.
If you don't have people, you can't execute vision. Vision is not, it's not movable or tangible without people. So you have to have people for vision. So I was telling wifey that earlier today. And so what the Dream Circle is, it is a team assigned to your dream.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is that we consult you as a firm based on you auditioning, singing for us with the consultation, and we match you or place you into what we feel like would help produce this particular dream.
Yes.
So if you want a single done, and what it is that the Dream Circle comes is a 5-phase type dream where you get a producer, your own personal producer to your team, you get background singers to your team, you get a songwriter to your team, you get a session coach, and you get graphics designer.
Okay.
So, and your team of 5 people help you produce that particular brand. So, for instance, you come in, you want to sing, you tell us what it is, what you feel, and we start off with basic questions like, give me 3 artists that you think you resonate with as a singer.
That's good.
So what I do is I start with that to kind of listen to the background music of what you're saying you think you resonate with, and then I compare it to what your voice actually sounds like. And then I'm going to give you 3 artists that I think that you fit in with.
Oh, wow.
They could match or they could be totally different. So what the Dream Circle is, you have to be willing to put what I feel and think to the side. So if you don't want to do that, the Dream Circle is not for you. You go ahead and purchase a regular package, and you had to do a la carte. And we can have backgrounds and singers added to it for a special price, blah blah blah. But the Dream Circle, everything is inclusive because we're asking you to allow us to take it over. So I want you to be a vessel, and that's it. Let us fill you with what we feel is going to produce you. So the Dream Circle is composed of 5 different people in your circle that helps promote you or push you as an artist. So it's like your own personal team. The one thing that I have added to this since I recorded is a session coach. I know there's a lot of people that come in first time recording. It's so much different than church, so they don't know the etiquette behind studio. Yeah. And so I have a young lady who is signed on with us that does session coaching, and she is actually that person there with you when you come into the studio. From the time you come in to the time you leave out, she's there to assist you as studio etiquette. Nice. How to sing, what to say, what to do. Don't do this, or maybe pull back from that, or stand here. Like somebody that can help walk you through the process. Yes. And so all the way around, so you have direct contact to your team throughout the whole entire time. Your producer, you can call and talk to them. We design with you. Your background singers, you're in the background session with them, hearing how they're singing the music. So it's really all inclusive, all inclusive. So January the 1st, starting January 1st, y'all make sure the Dream Circle is going to take over, and it's going to fill up really quick. And I'm not going to be able to accept any more clients really soon for a while because I already see how it's going. So I'm just telling you, the Dream Circle is where it's at. Check us out on secondchancesound.com.
Okay, well, y'all heard it here first, okay?
Like, I'm serious. I already see it wrong. We've already booked 4 consultations for January, and I just released this information 2 weeks ago. So anyway.
Today's just the 3rd.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, it's like that. And that's what God is doing. I'm being very strategic in every move that I make now. And support me if you can. If you can. If you can't, send somebody who will.
January 1st.
January 1st. Dream Circle.
Y'all heard it?
That's where it's at. Calling all artists.
Yep.
Dream Circle.
I'm gonna let that. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Moment of silence.
All right.
Okay.
Listen, yo, I might give it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Y'all, listen. This right here. It's where you want to be.
This is where you want to be. Second Chance Music and Production.
See, one of my questions was going to be, why should people come to you? But
this is why I'm very passionate.
I feel like you just told me.
And connected, you know. Yeah, I just told y'all why, but yeah. Second Chance Music.
And that's that was a portion of it.
Just a portion. We do so much more, but that's the part that you need tonight.
Well, you got that, huh? Listen, we got some people saying congratulations and all that. So
thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Well, y'all.
That's it?
I think that's it.
Okay, so if that's it, I did have one thing I want to say.
Okay.
Am I able to say one thing?
Go ahead, express
okay,
yourself.
so I'm gonna express myself. Give me 2 minutes, but I wanted to say, did y'all know that Patrice Chanel is a singer?
All right, we're going.
So I took her show over. That's what a producer does. I'm telling you, this is what a producer does. Is he molds and manages. Anyway, but seriously, did y'all know she was a singer? Like she actually sings. And so one of the first times I actually met her, I was at a church, and she was singing praise and worship. And I was, and my wife was like, "That's my friend Patrice." And I'm like, "Really?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, wow, she sounds good." And it was just left it at that. And I had no idea that we would be connecting and all things like this. So I told my wife earlier today, I said, "Look, I love expressions. I support expressions. I mean, seriously, like I really love some expressions. And it's dope what they're doing because a lot of times we don't have the venues that we need as Christian artists, producers, to be able to express ourselves in a way where you're not going to get contaminated first, if I can say that. You know, so it's a clean environment, and it's a place where you can go have fun, relax, and have fun and relax and have fun. I know a lot of people think that Christians don't have fun, but you can have fun and relax, hear great music, you can move, and you feel good. But in honor of expressions allowing us to be here on the night, what I asked my wife about, we talked about, was what I want to do is I want to sponsor Patrice Chanel for one single with the Dream Circle. So next year, the first quarter of the next year, Patrice Chanel is going to have a single out produced by Second Chance Music Production and the Dream Circle. She's going to be a product of the Dream Circle. We're going to take her in free of charge, and we want to mold her and show her what it is that she actually has on the inside of her and where this can be. Because you can't express yourself and have other artists give them a platform, and you got gifted. You ain't using your own platform, right? Y'all, come on, help me. Use your own platform. So this is not only for our other artists. We're gonna push her as an artist on her platform, and that single will be available no later than March of 2022. So be on the lookout for that first quarter. Green Circle is gonna brand Patricia Nail. All right, everybody. I'm done now.
I'm trying to. Is Alicia watching?
I'm sure she's on there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what?
That's it. So let us know when you have some availability next year, beginning of next year. We're gonna walk you through this whole process, and we're gonna push you a single. It's out here, y'all hear it right. So I've made a commitment. So here we go. Let's go.
My goodness. Y'all, I'm trying to get myself together. I am not gonna cry on this on here tonight. What in the world? Y'all, my husband in the back behind the camera doing crazy stuff. he been trying to get, you know what? Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so
You're
much.
more than welcome.
What?
We believe in what you're doing. For real, seriously. We believe. That's on and off camera. Like, we really believe what you're doing. Seriously. And want to be a part.
Well,
So, here we go. Let's go.
we appreciate it. I really do. I really do.
Yes, ma'am.
And we appreciate you all support. I mean,
yes, ma'am.
when y'all say y'all believe in us, y'all really do.
Yeah,
like,
we really do.
And
Like,
we
seriously.
can tell.
Yeah,
Like,
it's real. This
we
is
can
real
tell
life.
that you do. I mean,
March 2022.
Kelly.
Y'all excited. So, whatever. We gotta give her time to process, y'all. She's
Yes,
processing.
Yes.
But we're excited. Y'all be excited. Let her process.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, amen. That's crazy. I mean, good crazy.
Good crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, amen. That's all I had. And then he just came on in with that, y'all. Well, thank you. Second chance, Mr. I called him Mr. Second Chance himself.
That's who I am, and I
Okay.
like that. Yeah. I like
Yeah. Mr. Second
that. To
Chance
trademark
himself.
that.
All
Thank
right. Welcome to the and welcome me to the Second Chance.
you. Welcome to the family. Come on, family.
Y'all
Welcome
are
to the
funny.
family.
Y'all are funny.
Like, seriously, she's a dynamic singer. I don't even think y'all even know that. Oh man, I just can't wait. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the family.
Okay, Sisses. Look at y'all. Look at y'all.
Y'all keep sending that support. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. People believe in, and
Yeah.
this is what it's about, y'all.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
I took up so much time. I know I probably won't be able to come back. But I'm just, I'm excited. And when I talk about music, anybody that knows me knows I'm actually quiet. I don't really say much, but
Yeah, this
Music?
is the most.
music, oh God.
Yeah.
I should have brought my coffee. Okay, all right,
Keep
I'm
it going,
done.
right? Y'all listen, well, I had a good time. How about you?
I had a great time.
I did. I had an amazing time. I already knew it was gonna be good. Number one, because it was with y'all, okay?
Okay.
And then because it was our first local one, I never saw this being local.
Okay.
Okay, I never saw it being local. It was started to bring people from, a little further away to here, you know.
Right, I got you.
So, because we have the live events, those are local people usually.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, well, how can we get, other people to, bring people in? So that's what this was. But Second Chance then gave us a second chance, I guess.
There we go.
It's a different spin. So I'm excited. All right, we're gonna close this thing out in just a moment. But before we go, we have the holidays. We are in the holiday season. How about that? We're in the
Yes.
holiday season. All right, here we go. Real quick. Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Turkey or chicken?
Chicken.
Macaroni or macaroni?
Macaroni. Extra cheese.
What y'all thought I was gonna say? Okay. This is a different question. Whose house do y'all do the holidays at?
Most here lately, we've actually been doing it ourselves.
Okay.
And then we create a whole family vibe. And then we go out, like I might go to my mom's, we might go to my wife's mom, to kind of just mingle. But like the day of the actual holiday, we kind of just started doing our own traditional thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. You got a tradition that y'all have created that's like, oh yeah, I love this and this one.
One of the things I'm gonna tell y'all my family secret now, and I ain't supposed to be not secret. One of the things we like to do is go to movies on Christmas. So Christmas is movie day. We're gonna go to the movies.
Nice.
Wherever we are, we're gonna go to the movies.
I like
see
it.
something on Christmas. Like we just started doing
Are
that.
y'all gonna do it this year?
Yes.
Well, everything's coming back up now, so.
Yeah. We actually did it last year too. Did we do it last year? I think we did. I'm not really sure.
Really?
Maybe we
Something
didn't,
last
and I'm
year.
thinking that we did because we went to movies several times this year. And maybe that's what it is. I was hoping we
Yeah.
couldn't. Yeah, but that's what we started doing
Okay,
a couple years ago. It's like we go to the movies on Christmas. Like this is our tradition. This is what we doing for as a family. Come together. Because sometimes as a family you get engulfed in like what grandma and everybody does.
Yeah.
So like we keep that grandma tradition going, and that's nothing wrong with that. Okay, grandma, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just that. As a husband and my wife and my daughter, like our family, we have to set something so that when we have the grandkids, we have the whoever, and Brianna's kids and Eric's kids, whatever, have something to do as a tradition in our household.
Yeah.
So we're starting to do things like that.
I love it.
Christmas movies, yeah.
Christmas movies at the movies.
At the movies.
At the movies. Okay, well, awesome, yeah.
You have one more question for me? I feel like you got another question that you want to ask.
Do you want to tell me what it is?
Oh, no, I really didn't. No.
Oh.
I was just like the 21 questions, and I just thought I had one more.
Oh, okay.
I just thought I had one more.
No, it's like 21 questions condensed.
Oh, 21, like really four. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all we do, y'all.
So one question that she forgot to ask you is one of my favorite singers is Karen Clark Sheard.
Oh.
I love Karen Clark Sheard.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, nice.
All right, y'all. I'm done. Thank y'all so
Anybody
much
else?
for tuning in.
Any other like inspirations? What about your business inspiration?
Oh,
I think you kind of threw some out when you were, like that's they beat. But anybody that really stood out to you?
I'm gonna tell you, the person that actually got me into really wanting to do music. I'm saying the person that got me like me and got a close relationship. We don't. He doesn't know who I am. Not yet. But one person I always wanted to just be around. This is gonna sound really weird because of what I do, but Richard Smallwood is like, to me, one of the dopest creators. I love his music. Total Praise is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, no.
And it just, I don't know. It's just something about his classical approach on how he creates. It makes him different from anybody else in gospel music to me. And so, like when I was a little kid, I would listen to Richard Smallwood a lot. And it just kind of, that was one of my things, one of my people. Richard Smallwood, I love to listen to another person, and I'll let it go. Kanye West. I love Kanye West production. He was like inspired me on a more urban level. Kanye West, like he's a genius.
Well, apparently he's,
he is a
what he
genius.
does.
He is a genius.
Behind the camera.
I know people don't. He's a genius, man. We got to stop holding people personally accountable for things that they do outside of what we know they are good at. Like, why am I holding you accountable for things that shouldn't concern me? You're a producer, so anything outside of production, I shouldn't be worried about that.
What?
And we try to take away people's credit for what they do great when they do something that's not so great, in their own personal life. Kanye West is a dope producer, one of the greatest producers, by the way. So, yeah, so that was a big inspiration. Another one inspiration, and I'm gonna let it go, is a guy by the name of Tone Payne. I gotta say this because he's here in Greensboro.
Okay.
When I first came to
Shout out
Greensboro, shout out to Tone Payne. Like I told him I'm always gonna shout him out. When I first came to Greensboro, only thing I knew how to do was play. I couldn't produce, I couldn't record anything. And I tried to go to places and expand and record. People wouldn't want to record you, or if they liked the songs that you were doing and they thought it was better than what they were doing, they didn't want to have you like on the scene. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real, And Tone opened up his studio. He had a studio on, I want to say it's South Elm. Opened up his studio to me and my sister, Nicole Delphine, Heather Terry. She would come and we write songs together. And at that time, I couldn't even afford studio time.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, look, just bring me $20 and y'all record as long as y'all want.
Oh, wow.
So one particular day, I called him and said, man, look, I only ain't got the $20, bro, so I'm just going to cancel. I'm going to come back. Man, just come on down here. We come down there, we stand like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning just creating and producing. And he just took the time for us to use his studio to create and learn. So I started just buying stuff piece by piece and learning it. And he's always been there for a phone call, always been there to help. So locally, Tone Payne is my music guru when it comes to music production and when it comes to recording.
I love it. I love that you can, you know, have somebody local to be able to say it about them and somebody about to say it about you.
Yeah.
If they're not already. Okay.
Okay.
If y'all know them, tag them to the video.
Tag Tone. TonePayne.
Yeah. Tag him. Let him know. He got a little shout out. And if you want to, you know, come and sit down or something, it's okay too. Listen, that was awesome. So tell people where they can find you. I know we got some social media links that we're gonna run across the screen, but go ahead.
Okay, so you can find me definitely number one, our website, www.secondchancesound.com. Secondchancesound.com, our website. We got all of our information. Everything you need to know about Second Chance is on that website. Facebook, our Facebook page is Second Chance Music and Production. Second Chance Music and Production. Our TikTok, my daughter she has me on TikTok, and now I love it. I can't even stop it. Is Second Chance Music 11, the number 11. Instagram is at Second Chance Music. So I have a Twitter, but I haven't used it in years, so there's no need for you to go on that. I just look forward to working with you guys. Like, look, hit us up, man. I'm telling you, we got some great things going on.
Absolutely. Yes. Hit them up. Okay. If you are an artist and you are looking to expand, if you're an artist, you already out there and you just want something different. You want a second chance.
Second chance.
This is where you need to be. Okay. And I promise you that you're gonna succeed. Like it's gonna be great. Like yes. I already know it is. Yes. Because of the people that we've seen already and because of who you're working with. Okay. William and his wife they just, first of all, they're crazy, okay?
We are crazy, but we love each other and we don't even care what people say about it. Put that out.
It's a good crazy. It's a good crazy. It is. I love it. I'll be all in their little conversations on Facebook. I'm like,
my wife.
I don't know if it was supposed to be.
My wife actually got me to being crazy. I wasn't crazy. Yeah, I was real calm and reserved. And like my wife, she's 4'11", but she has a 7-foot personality. And I'm telling you, like she literally had me like, and look, what y'all see on Facebook just a half. Like you should see my text message. The stuff she be sending me and the text messages of crazy stuff she be saying. She got a crazy story every day or something about it she been seeing in Walmart or something. Like I'm telling you, like we have so much fun. And the reason why I posted it on social media like that because I want to promote Black love. Yes. Look, I love my wife. My wife loves me, and I want to see more of the positivity and not the negative baby daddy stories. I don't want to see that stuff. I want to see Black love flourish and be great. I mean, all love is good love, but it's something about Black love because I'm Black. So that's all I can really resonate with right now. But I love Alicia. We good. And yeah, we're crazy. We're crazy.
You heard it.
Crazy in love. That's what Beyonce said. Crazy in love.
She did. That was a good song.
Yeah, see, got you. I know I'm gonna bring it in there somewhere.
I didn't say I didn't. I
got you.
Listen,
I got you.
I don't.
Point for William.
I don't dislike her. It's a good song.
Point for William.
She got a couple of. Yes, we got some people shouting you out. Definitely hit them up. Mike Cobb Jr. I think Nessa was on. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike Cobb, man. Mike Cobb is dope, awesome. His wife Kelly, Nessa, definitely dope, and her husband. Like I work with some great people. We got some great people. I haven't even announced the team members yet, but I'm telling you, in January we're gonna let y'all know who the Dream Circle team members are, and y'all gonna be like, oh my God, I gotta
get in, right? Gotta get in. Y'all better go ahead. They already got consultations.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's only December 3rd. Okay, so y'all got a whole nother month. All right. Listen, thank you. Thank you again so much. This was fun.
This was very fun.
This is fun. I like it. I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all. The sit down. This is it right here. Make sure that you go and follow Second Chance on all of their social media platforms. You have a YouTube video or page.
I do have a YouTube page. William Andrew the Producer. Thank you so much. Yes. William Andrew the Producer. YouTube, subscribe. We're gonna do our classes on there. We're gonna be doing live sessions. I I've talked to some of the people that I've been working with. We're gonna be streaming live sessions where you can actually see how the studio sessions go from production to actual recording. We got a camera in the booth where you can be able to just watch people record and how we record the songs, masterpieces, mix and mastering everything. So yes, YouTube channel, William Andrew, the producer.
Yes, so check that out too, you guys. Make sure you follow, subscribe, all of those good things. You want to sow into their ministry. Well, it's a ministry.
It's a ministry.
If you want to sow into their ministry, into their business, I'm pretty sure you can do that on their website.
Yeah, you can do it on the website. We have a donate button on the website. It actually helps with making our costs stay low for independent artists. So a lot of the donations people receive, we upgrade without having to overcharge our customers.
Look at that, y'all. Look. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get on this, okay? All right, you guys, thank you again for joining us tonight, okay, for the sit down, y'all. It has been a good night. Did y'all enjoy it? Did y'all enjoy it? Yeah, I think y'all
Yes, we did.
Yes. I heard you. Listen, guys, don't forget again that we've got the Think Warm job going on. Okay, we have got the Express Yourself Live Holiday Edition going on, you guys. And so we want to see y'all in the place. Okay, it's gonna be a good time. It's always a good time. We always have a good time. All right, and yeah, make sure you follow us and subscribe so that you can keep up to date with what we got going on. We got a lot of stuff going on too that we want you all to be a part of. So yeah, y'all make sure you have a good old night, y'all.
Good night.
And even better tomorrow, okay? Or whatever time it is, that you see this, okay? Make sure you share this video, let people know what was going on.
Share.
Yes, share. And comment, you got some more questions or you got any questions for Mr. Second Chance himself, go ahead and put them in the comments. I know that he'll be following it,
Yes.
It'll, of course,
I'm gonna forever save this video. So.
Yes,
Go
because it will be on YouTube and it will be everywhere on all of the social medias. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. Well, that's it.
That's it. Thank you so
You got
much.
anything else?
No, I'm grateful. I appreciate you and your husband so much for allowing us to do this.
Yeah.
This won't be the last time that we're back on. We're gonna be paying. We're gonna be paying. Can you come record us? Can you come video us? We got something else we want to say. So
Okay.
we're gonna help them brand a new avenue in their business.
Oh man.
So yeah.
I love it. Listen, I love it.
All right.
Well, there we go, y'all. Y'all have a good one. This is the sit down and we out. Y'all have a good night. Bye.